The Merchant Royal treasure ship is one of the most legendary ships to have ever sailed the seas. Laden with treasures and riches, it sailed the Caribbean waters in the late 17th century, only to meet an untimely demise. Its story is one of mystery and intrigue filled with speculation. The Merchant Royal was a massive ship, measuring over 40 meters long and 15 meters wide. Its cargo hold was crammed with precious metals, jewels, and other rare goods, worth an estimated £1 million at the time. The ship was commissioned by a consortium of wealthy merchants, who sought to profit from the lucrative trade routes between the New World and the Old. The Merchant Royal was no stranger to danger. The seas it traversed were infamous for their treacherous storms and ruthless pirates. It was on September 23, 1641, that disaster struck. The Merchant Royal was caught in a fierce storm off the coast of Cornwall, England. Despite the crew's best efforts, the ship was unable to withstand the fury of the ocean. It broke apart under the relentless onslaught of the waves, sinking to the bottom of the sea. The origin of the ship. Launched in 1627, the Merchant Royal was established at the Deptford Royal Naval Dockyard. The only thing that is known about the ship's captain, John Limbrae, is that he was residing in Limehouse, London, at the time of the sinking. The 16th and 17th centuries saw intermittent peace and conflict between England and Spain. Captain Limbrae spent a number of years dealing with Spanish colonies in the New World, especially the Caribbean, during this stable time in the 1630s. What was she doing when she sank? The galleon was en route to Flanders in September 1641 when she ran into trouble off the Cornish coast. Captain Limbrae made a profitable contract with the Spanish government when he was in Cadiz to transfer silver and gold to the port city of Antwerp after the original ship carrying it caught on fire. The money was going to be used to pay the 30,000 soldiers residing in the Habsburg garrison. About 100,000 pounds of gold, 400 bars of silver, and tens of thousands of coins were on board. The cargo is currently valued at more than $1 billion. Leaks had plagued the ship for a while, and repairs were being done in Cadiz. These appeared to be ineffective since the ship's hull started to leak once more after departing Cadiz. The ship started to fill up with water as a result of the rough seas and broken pumps. The commercial ship capsized 10 leagues, approximately 34 miles from Land's End, off the west coast of Cornwall. Another ship called the Dover Merchant was sailing with the Royal Merchant and managed to save 40 fortunate crew members. The galleon's cargo went down with the ship. It held the New World gold, the silver from Mexico, the coins, the Spanish money, and the priceless items, all of which sank to the bottom of the ocean. This cargo is considered to be one of the world's greatest marine riches. The Merchant Royal has been the target of numerous treasure hunters. Odyssey Marine Exploration, an American enterprise, believed they had located the ship in 2007 after finding a wreck off the coast of Cornwall that contained roughly 17 tons of gold and silver coins. It was actually the Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes, a Spanish frigate from the 19th century. Many years later, in 2019, a massive, centuries-old anchor was found in the nets of a Cornish fisherman that people believe is from the Royal Merchant. To this day, the treasure has not been found.